यह जगत प्रकट होने से पहले एकमात्र परमात्मा ही था। यह प्रज्ञान ही ब्रह्म है। उस परमात्मा ने निश्चय ही लोगों की रचना करूं। उसने अम्ब, मरीचि, मर और जल इन 4 लोगों की रचना की। हृदय से मन का आविर्भाव हुआ, मन से चंद्रमा उत्पन्न हुआ, फिर नाभि प्रकट हुई, अपान वायु प्रकट हुआ, अपान वायु से मृत्यु देवता उत्पन्न हुआ, फिर लिंग और लिंग से वीर्य और वीर्य से जल उत्पन्न हुआ। अपान वायु का शुद्धिकरण से समस्त रोगों का निवारण हो सकता है। परमात्मा ने उस हिरण्यगर्भ पुरुष को समक्ष रख के तप किया, अनुसंधान एवं विकास। हिरण्यगर्भ शरीर से अंडे की तरह मुख छिद्र प्रकट हुआ। मुख से वाक इंद्रिय से अग्नि देवता प्रकट हुआ। नासिका की दोनों छिद्र प्रकट हुआ। नासिका छिद्र में प्राण उत्पन्न हुआ। प्राण से वायु देवता उत्पन्न हुआ। दोनों आंखों से छिद्र प्रकट हुए। आंखों के छिद्रों में से नेत्र इंद्रिय प्रकट हुए। नेत्र इंद्रिय से सूर्य प्रकट हुआ। दोनों कानों के छिद्र प्रकट हुए। कानों से श्रोत्र इंद्रिय प्रकट हुए। श्रोत्र इंद्रिय से दिशाएं प्रकट हुई। त्वचा प्रकट हुई। मृत्यु देवता अपान वायु बनकर नाभि में प्रविष्ट हो गया, जो वायु अन्न में जीवन की रक्षा करने वाले के रूप में प्रसिद्ध है, जो एक अपान वायु है। जल का अभिमानी देवता वीर्य बनकर लिंग में प्रविष्ट हो गया। उस परमात्मा से भूख और प्यास बोली, हमारे लिए भी व्यवस्था कीजिए। यह सुनकर परमात्मा ने कहा, तुम लोगों दोनों को इन सब देवताओं में बांट देता हूं। परमात्मा ने विचार किया, निश्चय ही ये सब लोग और लोकपाल, इनके लिए अन्न की सृष्टि करनी चाहिए। ब्रह्मांड प्रज्ञान स्वरूप परमात्मा ने ही ज्ञान शक्ति युक्त है। प्रज्ञान स्वरूप परमात्मा ही स्थिति का आधार है। यह प्रज्ञान ही ब्रह्म है। परब्रह्म ही अद्वितीय असाधारण परम दिव्य प्रज्ञान है। बीजांड और वीर्य कैसे मनुष्य या स्व के अस्तित्व में आता है, उसे कैसे अनुभूति होकर कर्म कारक तथा जन्म मृत्यु के चक्र में ढाला जाता है, जीवन और सत्य किस रहस्यों पर निर्भर है। Etareya Upanishad. Before this world appeared, there was only Paramatma, the Ishwar. This wisdom itself is Brahma. The Ishwar created the worlds. He created these 4 worlds, Amba, Marich, Mar and Jal. From the heart emerged the mind. From mind the moon was born. Then the navel appeared. Apanavayu appeared. From Apanavayu the Mrityu Devata was born. Then was born Linga. From Linga semen was born, and from semen water was born. Apanavayu. All these diseases can be cured by purification of Apanavayu. Paramatma performed penance, keeping that Hiranyagarbha Purush in front of him, research and development. From the body of Hiranyagarbha, the mouth hole appeared like an egg. From the mouth, the sense of speech. From the sense of speech, the Devata of fire appeared. Both the nostrils appeared. Life was born in nostrils. From the life, the wind Devata was born. Holes appeared from both the eyes. From the holes of the eyes organs appeared. From the eye senses, the sun appeared. From the holes of the both ears, the minor senses appeared. From the minor senses, the directions appeared, and the skin appeared. The Mrityu Devata became Apanavayu and entered the navel, which is famous as one of the which protects life from food, which is Apanavayu. Devata of water became Virya and entered the Linga. Hunger and thirst, said Paramatma, make arrangements for us too. Hearing this, Paramatma said, I distribute both of you among all these Devatas. Paramatma thought that surely food should be created for all these worlds and Lokapal. The universe is empowered with knowledge only from Paramatma. The embodiment of super intelligence, Paramatma, the embodiment of wisdom is the basis of this situation. The wisdom itself is Brahma. Parabrahma is the unique, extraordinary, ultimate divine wisdom. How do Om and semen came into existence of human being or self? How it is experienced and molded into the cycle of karma and birth and death? On what mystery does life and death depend? What is Brahma? Divine algorithm, divine intelligence and divine software. Vedic Sanatana Dharma is all about four fundamental considerations. Parabrahma, that is Ishwar, Brahma, Brahmanda and the Atma Tattva or Atma. Almost all Upanishads are based on basic technique teaching that is technology of nature. Athato Brahma Jidnyasa. Athato Brahma Jidnyasa. Let us examine what is Brahma. What is Brahma? And that which eyes cannot see, ears cannot listen, mind cannot perceive, but due to which eyes can see, ears can listen, and mind can perceive. This invisible and non-perceivable Brahma is smaller than atom and bigger than the biggest. It has no shape, no weight, no color, no hand, not even leg, neither there is light or nor darkness. Brahma has no existence of its own and is known as a latent or avyakta. It resides with matter and rules the matter. The true knowledge is understanding the relationship between Brahma and Brahmanda. Brahma is Chetan and Brahmanda is Maya. You must understand this relationship and it is the only true knowledge. Sarvam Khalvidam Brahmam. Everything and everywhere it is only Brahma. This world has evolved through Brahma and will dissolve in Brahma. All living beings and non-living beings born, live and die only because of Brahma. Brahma is everywhere and only the cause of life and material cause of universe. Therefore, Brahma is indeed a divine algorithm, divine intelligence and divine software. Our entire performance and transaction occurs through the matter and associated life principle, that is sentient. Pure sentient is extraordinary than the matter or Maya. As explained in Vaisheshik philosophy, it does not relate to the properties, action and absence. This is subtlest than the atom and not divided or abbreviated shown. Anoraniyan Mahato Mahiyan. Smaller than atom and bigger than the biggest. That which cannot be seen by eyes, cannot be felt on touching, which has no origin, no form or color, which has no physical organ like eye or ear, which has no hand or no leg, that is eternal, that is mighty, that is all pervading, subtlest of the subtle, indestructible and genelia of all living beings, that is seen by wise and patient men. When eyes cannot reach, speech cannot reach, neither the mind can reach nor understanding or no perseverance, the way it is advised but appears different and not understood. This is learned from ancestors. The definition. Brahma does not have any material or non-material form. It is inexpressible and pure. Brahma is pure and non-corruptible. It is sentient. It is not knowledge program but the knowledge format programmer. Brahma, that is all pervading, subtlest of the subtle, indestructible and genelia of all living beings. This is seen by wise and patient men. Where eyes cannot reach, speech cannot reach, neither the mind can reach, nor the understanding or no perseverance. The way it is advised but appears different and not understood, it is learned from the ancestors, the definition. That which cannot be sensed and endured from life, prana, but due to which life can endure the senses is Brahma. That which people sense, sensible and attributable world is not Brahma. Sri Shankaracharya explained the above Brahma in the form of Atma Tattva. I being the self-principle, Atma Tattva, Atma, is not mind, intelligence, ego and chitta, that is neither I am ear or tongue nor nose, eye, neither sky or earth, nor light nor air. I am self-principle, the pleasurous Shiv. I am of course not prana, not five wind Panchavayu, not five kosh, not speech, not hand, not leg, not genitalia or anus. I am the pleasurous Shiv. Etareya Upanishad. O Satchidananda Ghana Parameshwar, may my speech sense become situated in the mind. May my mind become situated in the speech senses. O Parameshwar, in the form of light, may you appear for me. Be the one who brings me the knowledge of Vedas. Don't leave the lost knowledge. Make day and night one. Speak the best words. Speak only the truth. Protect me. Please protect my Acharya. Paramatma, the Ishwar, the embodiment of peace. Before this world appeared, there was only Paramatma, the superintelligence. Apart from this, no one else was going to try. The Paramatma definitely thought of creating the worlds in this way. He created these four worlds, Amba, Marichi, Mar and Jal. The people above heaven are called Dhyuloka. Amba, the space world, is called Marichi. The earth itself is called the mortal world. Those who are in the inner part are called water. He thought about the people would need a caretaker. Hence he created a man in the form of Hiranyagarbha from wisdom and intelligence, the Brahma from the sun, from the water, and made him an idol. Parmeshwar performed penance keeping that Hiranyagarbha Purush in front of him. Research and development. From the body of Hiranyagarbha, the mouth with hole appeared like an egg. From the mouth, the sense of speech. From the sense of speech, the Devata of fire appeared. Both the nostrils appeared. Life was born in the nostril. From the life, the wind Devata was born. Holes appeared from both the eyes. From the holes of the eyes, the eye organs appeared. From the eye senses, the sun appeared. From the holes of both the ears, the minor senses appeared. From the minor senses, the directions appeared and the skin appeared. From the skin came hairs, from the hairs came medicines and plants. From the heart came the mind, from mind came the moon. Then from the navel came Apanavayu, from Apanavayu came the Mrityu Devata. Then from Linga came Virya, and from Virya came water. All these five Devata created by Paramatma came into the great ocean of the universe and filled it with hunger and thirst. All those Devatas said to Paramatma that he should arrange such a place for us where they can stay and eat food. Then Paramatma brought a human body for them. Then the Devatas, Agni, etc. said that it is very beautiful indeed. The human body is a beautiful creation. Then told the Devatas to enter their respective shelters. The Devata of fire became the sense of speech, entered the mouth. The Devata of wind became the life force and entered the nostril. The Devata of the sun became the eye sense and entered the globes of the eyes. The proud Devata of directions became the sense organ and entered the ears. The proud Devata of medicine and plants became hairs and entered the skin. The moon entered the mind. The Devata of world death entered the navel in the form of Apanavayu. the Devata of water entered the linga in the form of Virya and entered the linga. Hunger and thirst said to Paramatma, make arrangements for us too. Hearing this, Paramatma said, I distribute both of you among these Devatas. For any Devata for whom the sacrifice is made through the senses, both hunger and thirst participate in the food of that Devata. Paramatma thought that surely food should be created for these people and the Lokpal. Parmeshwar meditated on secrets for the five subtle elements like water, fire, earth, space, and air, and created an action through the thought that an idol was born from those five elements of nature, that is food, and is palatable to devatas. I did wanted to catch hold of this food with my mind, but could not catch it. If I had caught hold it, I would have definitely been satisfied by thinking about the food. I wanted to take the food through Apanavayu. This time Apanavayu took the food, which is famous as one who protects life from food, which is an Apanavayu. The creator of this universe thought, how will it survive without me? If the food they intake by Apana Dwar became non-functional, if urine and virya were given up by the Apana, the thinking about who I am, thought about which way should I enter into, then Parmeshwar broke his limit, that is Brahmarandra, and entered into that living body through it. The door is famous by the name Vidirna, that Parmeshwar has three shelters, three dreams. Heart cavity is one place, Paramdham is the second place, this universe is the third place. That man who appeared in the human form saw the five Mahabhut, that is the creation of the world, from all sides and said, he is the other one here. Who is the other one there? He saw this inner supreme being in the form of omnipresent supreme Brahma. Oh, it is a matter of great good fortune that I have seen this supreme. That is why the one with the name Idendra is actually the one with the name Idindra. Despite being Idindra, that Parmeshwar is indirectly called Indra because the Devata seem to like him indirectly. This living being definitely first becomes pregnant from the form of Virya in the body itself. The semen, which is the light generated from all organs, it bears this semen's like light in its own body. When it irrigates it in a woman, then it gives birth to them in the form of a womb. That is the first birth. Entering the womb is its first birth. He attains the self-consciousness of the woman. That is just like any other organ, the womb also becomes the part of her body. Here, that is why he does not give pain to this woman. The woman considers this womb as her own organ in the form of husband's Atma. It nourishes with the juice of food and nourishes the womb. She is one who nurtures the womb. An abhyudayashil and capable woman bears the womb till before delivery. After birth, his father first makes that Kumar Abhyudayashil good cultured and makes him progress. After birth, he makes the child progress as if he is giving birth to human being. By increasing, he makes his own progress, because this is how humans attain expansion, that is its second birth. This father's soul is born in the form of son and is made his representative by this father for performing good deeds. After that, this other soul in the form of the father of this son, after completing his duty, dies on the completion of his life and goes away from there and is born again from there. He is the third soul of the son, is birth. The same thing has been said by the sage. I had known very well many births of these devtas while I was in the womb. Before attending the knowledge of philosophy, tattva, I was blocked by hundreds of bodies as hard as iron. I broke all of them with the speed of a hawk and got separated from them. Rishi Vamdev, who sleeping in the womb, said, "This is the above manner." In this way, the sage Vamdev, who knew the secret of birth, after the destruction of this body, rose above the world and reached the supreme abode. Through upward movement and after attaining all the desires became immortal. Who is that soul whom we worship, or with whom man sees or hears or smells or speaks, or with whom even the tasty and the tasteless know the difference? This heart is also the mind, right knowledge, power to command, power to know in different ways, power to imbibe patience, intelligence, power of contemplation, quick memory, power of determination, power of desire, life, power, woman, the desire for procreation through intercourse, etc., is thus the nature of Paramatma. The embodiment of knowledge, that is the sign of the power. The universe is empowered with knowledge only from Paramatma. The embodiment of wisdom, Paramatma, the embodiment of wisdom, is the basis of the situation. The wisdom itself is Brahma. He rose above the world and became immortal after maintaining the complete divine pleasures along with the wisdom from Brahma in the supreme abode. O Satchidananda Ghana Parameshwar, may my sense of speech be situated in my mind. May my mind be situated in the senses of speech. O Parameshwar, in the form of light, you may appear for me. Be the one who brings me the knowledge of Vedas. Do not leave the knowledge of Vedas. May I unite the day and night. May I speak only the truth. May you protect me. Please protect my Acharya. Parameshwar is the embodiment of peace. Om. We start the Upanishad by chanting the name Om. Before this world appeared, there was only Paramatma. Apart from this, no one else was there to act. The Paramatma definitely thought of creating the worlds in this way. He created these four worlds: Amba, Marichi, Mara and Jala. Dhuloka is a world above heaven. Amba is a heaven and the world above it. Marich is space. Mar is a mortal world. Water is the underworld under the earth. Dhuloka is the world above heaven. Space world is Marichi. This earth itself is said to be from the world of death. The Jal is the inner part and called water. He thought that these people would need a Lokpal, caretaker. So he created a life in the form of Hiranyagarbha Purush from the water and made him divine egg. Hiranyagarbha was a golden egg arrived from east in the water. Paramatma performed penance, keeping the Hiranyagarbha Purush in front of him. From the body of Hiranyagarbha, the mouth hole appeared like an egg. From mouth, the sense of speech. From the sense of speech, the Devta of fire appeared. Both the nostrils appeared. Life was born in the nostrils from the life. The Vayu Devta was born. Holes appeared from both the eyes. From the holes of the eyes, the eye organs appeared. From the eye organs, the sun appeared. From the holes of both the ears, the minor senses appeared. From the minor senses, the directions appeared. From the skin, hairs were born, and the hairs, medicines, and plants appeared. From the heart, beads appeared. From the mind, the moon was born. Then Naval appeared, Apanavayu appeared. From Apanavayu, the Mrityu Devata was born. Then from Linga, semen was born, and from semen, water was born. All these five Devata created by Paramatma came into this great ocean of the universe and filled it with hunger and thirst. All these fire Devata said to Paramatma that he should arrange such a place for us where we can stay and eat food. Paramatma took the body of a cow for the Devatas and they said, this is not enough for us. Then he brought the body of a horse and they said that this too is not enough for us. Then Paramatma brought a human body for them. Then the Devatas, Agni, etc. said that is very beautiful indeed. The human body is a beautiful creation. Then told the Devatas to enter their respective shelters. The fire Devata became the sense of speech and entered the mouth. The wind Devata became life and entered the nostrils. The sun Devata became the eye organ and entered the globes of the eyes. The proud Devata of directions became the sense organ and entered the ears. The proud Devata of medicine and plants became tears and entered the skin. Moon entered the mind. The Mrityu Devata of death entered the navel in the form of Apanavayu. The Jala Devata of water entered the linga in the form of semen. Hunger and the thirst said to Paramatma, make arrangements for us too. Hearing this, Paramatma said, I distribute both of them among all these Devatas. For any Devata for whom the sacrifice is made through the senses, both hunger and thirst participate in the food of the Devata. Paramatma thought that arrangement of food for worlds and their caretakers definitely should be made. Paramatma, with the help of five elements such as earth, water, fire, wind, and sky, created food that was good for Devatas. Food turned away from him. He had produced and started trying to run away. He expressed his desire to accept it through speech, but could not accept it through speech. If he would have accepted it through speech, he would have been satisfied by describing the food. He tried to catch that food with his vital sense, but could not even catch it with his olfactory sense. If he would have caught that food with his olfactory sense, he would definitely have been satisfied after smelling it. I tried to catch that food with my eyes but could not catch it with my eyes. If I could have caught it with my eyes, then I would definitely have been satisfied after seeing the food. I wanted to catch that food with my ears but could not catch it with my ears. If I had caught it with my ears, then I would definitely have been satisfied after hearing the name of that food. I wanted to catch hold of that grain with my skin, but I could not. If I had caught it, I would definitely have been satisfied by touching the grain. I wanted to catch that food with mind but could not do so. If I had caught it, I would have definitely been satisfied by thinking about it. I wanted to catch that food with my sexual organ but could not catch the food. If I had caught it, I would definitely have been satisfied by giving up the food. That food was offered to accept by Apanavayu, but this time Apanavayu accepted the food. That Vayu, famous for protecting life from food, this is called Apanavayu. The creator of universe thought, how all this will remain in order without me? If speech, smell, eyes, ears, touch all perform well, mind perceives, Apan performs well, Mutra and Virya are ejected well, then who am I and I shall not be required? So what way I can enter to control them? The Devtas should not go free and play havoc without control. That Paramatma broke this boundary of Brahmarandra and entered into the living body through it. That door is famous by the name of Vidruti, the door torn. This is the one that gives joy, that is Brahma Prapti door. That Paramatma has three shelters, three dreams, the heart cavity, one place, the supreme abode. This is the second place. This universe is the third place. That man who appeared in the form of human being saw the five Panchamahabhutalokas, that is the creation of the world from all sides. He said, who else is there? He saw this inner supreme being in the form of the omnipresent supreme being. Oh, it is a matter of great fortune that I have seen this supreme Atma. That's why he is named Idandra. In reality, he is named Idindra. Despite being Idindra, that Devata is indirectly called Indra because Devatas seem to like him indirectly. This living being definitely first becomes pregnant from the form of semen in the body itself. The semen, which is the vigor generated from all the organs, it bears this semen like vigor in its own body. When it irrigates it in a woman, then it gives birth to them in the form of a womb. That is its first birth. Entering the womb is its first birth. He attains the Atmabhav self of the woman. That is just like any other organ, the womb also becomes a part of her body. That is why he does not give pain to this woman. The woman considers this womb as her own organ in the form of her husband's Atma, nourishes it with juice of food and nourishes the womb. She is the one who nurtures that womb. An Abhyudayashil and capable woman bears the womb till before delivery after birth. His father first takes that Kumar Abhyudayashil cultured and makes him progress. After birth, he makes the child progress as if he is giving birth to human being. It progresses itself by expanding because this is how humans achieve expansion. This is the second birth. This father's Atma is born in the form of a son and is made his representative by this father for performing good deeds. After that, this other soul is in the form of father of this son. After completing his duty, dies on the completion of his life and goes away from there and is born again from there. He is the third birth of the son. The same thing has been said by the sage. I have known very well the many births of these devatas while in the womb. Before attaining Tattva Jnana, I was blocked by hundreds of bodies as hard as iron. I broke them all with the speed of a hawk and got separated from them. Sage Vamdev, who was sleeping in the womb, said this is in the above manner. In this way, that sage Vamdev, who knew the secret of birth, after the destruction of his body rose above the world and reached the supreme abode through upward movement, and after attaining all the desires became immortal. Who is that Atma whom we understand or with whom man sees or hears or smells or speaks or knows the difference between tasteful and tasteless? This heart is also the mind, right knowledge, power to command, power to know in different ways, power to imbibe patience, intelligence, power of contemplation, quick memory, power of determination, power of desires, life, power, movement, the desire for contact, etc. Thus is the name of Paramatma, the form of all knowledge, that is the sign of existence and power of rule. This is Brahma, this is Indra, that is Prajapati, all the Devatas, and this earth, air, sky, water, light, thus these five great elements and all these small to big creatures. Apart from this, there are others born from the egg and those born from water, those born from sweet and those born from the earth and horses, cows, elephants, men, whatever in this world, any winged and mobile and non-mobile living community, all of them came into existence only after receiving power from Paramatma. The embodiment of wisdom, the universe resides in Paramatma. The form of wisdom who is capable of doing this work. The universe is empowered with knowledge only through Paramatma. The form of wisdom, the supreme being in the form of wisdom is the basis of this state. This wisdom is Brahma. The universe is empowered with knowledge only from Paramatma, the embodiment of wisdom. Paramatma, the embodiment of wisdom, is the basis of situation. This wisdom is Brahma. He rose above this world and became immortal after attaining the complete divine enjoyment along with this wisdom from Brahma in that supreme abode.